Hello everyone, my name is Sarina Upadhye and I am a graduate of the Carlson class of 2023. I majored in supply chain and operations management with a double minor in business law and business of healthcare. And my current role is as a supervisor on the global kitchen equipment sourcing team at McDonald's Corporation. Some skill sets that I use on my daily basis in my role would be communications, because I'm always trying to influence both my internal stakeholders as well as my suppliers, and then analytics skills. I use a lot of data in my everyday life right now to make business-driven decisions, and I think the need for transparent and accurate data is such a huge part of my role when I'm looking at pricing and pricing transparency with our suppliers. My role is kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of different things. I spend a decent amount of my time in meetings working with our suppliers and internal stakeholders. I spend a lot of time also at my computer analyzing pricing trends and negotiating pricing protocols with our suppliers. And then I spend a decent amount of time actually in a lot of our test labs and kitchens, also testing out what new innovation looks like in the equipment space that we can deploy and bring to our restaurants to make it easier for crew to use. So I picked supply chain as my major during a really relevant time during COVID. I think I was really interested in it because of vaccine distribution, and taking the I-Core classes was really, really helpful to kind of picking a major for me. In terms of like skill sets, it was very analytical, and I think it was thinking forward, planning it backwards, and then thinking about it more on a relationship basis. And I really loved my sourcing class and got to choose a role coming out of university that was a lot more sourcing focused. So I manage pricing. I think about what suppliers are in our system. Are they the best partner? Or are they like strategic or transactional? And then I get to run a lot of like RFIs and RFPs as well to kind of bring some new partners to collaborate with. Something that I wish I knew a little bit more about supply chain was around data and how to use data to tell a story, especially when it comes to like leadership presentations. I think the business analytics minor would have been super helpful for me to understand, and also having the ability to use different platforms to kind of tell a story around data, and the technologies that are needed to their support and to keep us informed and up to date on everything.